My beloved child, stop what you are doing right now and listen carefully, because what I am about to speak into your heart is not a coincidence, it is not an accident, and it is not something that happened by chance. You were drawn to this message at this exact moment in your life because I, the Lord your God, the Creator of heaven and earth, the Alpha and the Omega, the beginning and the end, have been watching you, pursuing you, and calling your name even in the moments when the noise of this world drowned out the sound of my voice. And I need you to understand something today that will change the entire way you see yourself, your struggles, your past, your pain, your failures, and your future. I chose you, not because you were perfect, not because you had it all together, not because you never doubted, never fell, never questioned whether I was real or whether I truly cared. But I chose you in spite of all of that. Before the foundation of the world was even laid, before your mother knew your name, before your first breath filled your lungs, I looked across all of time and all of eternity and I saw you, yes, you, and I said, this one, this precious soul, this person who would struggle and rise and fall and cry and wonder if they were worthy of love. This is the one I am choosing. This is the one I am calling. This is the one I have a purpose for that no devil in hell, no circumstance on earth, no voice of doubt in their own mind will be able to stop. And I need you to hear that today because I know what you have been carrying. I know the weight that it has been pressing down on your shoulders in the middle of the night when nobody else can see your tears. I know the prayers you have prayed that felt like they hit the ceiling and came right back down. I know the moments when you looked in the mirror and questioned whether you were enough, whether your life had meaning, whether the mistakes you made had disqualified you from my grace. And I am here right now through this very message to tell you the answer is no. Your past has not disqualified you. Your doubts have not removed you from my hand. Your failures have not caused me to turn my face away from you, because my love for you is not based on your performance. It is not a reward for your good behavior. It is not something you earn by being religious enough, or righteous enough, or brave enough. My love for you is unconditional. It is relentless. It is pursuing. It is the kind of love that left the glory of heaven and walked into the dust and pain of this earth wearing human flesh, just to find you, just to reach you, just to say you are worth dying for. And I did die for you. I stretched out my hands on that cross, not as a symbol, not as a story, but as the most real and the most costly and the most powerful declaration of love that has ever been made in all of human history. And when I rose from that grave on the third day, I rose with your name on my lips. I rose declaring that sin would not have the final word, that death would not have the final word, that your past would not have the final word. I have the final word, and the word I am speaking over your life today is chosen. The word I am speaking over you today is called. The word I am speaking over you today is loved, and purposed and destined for something so much greater than what you can see right now in this season of your life. And I know that some of you reading or hearing these words right now are in the middle of the hardest season you have ever faced. Some of you are on the verge of giving up. Some of you have been waiting for a breakthrough that seems like it is never going to come. Some of you have been faithful and obedient, and you have done everything you know to do, and yet the door still has not opened, and the prayer still has not been answered, and the healing still has not come, and you are tired, and I see that. I feel that, and I want you to know that your waiting is not wasted. Your faithfulness in the dark is not going unnoticed. I am working in ways you cannot see right now. I am moving behind the scenes of your life, orchestrating things that would take your breath away. If you could see what I see, there are doors about to open that no man can shut. There are connections and resources and opportunities being aligned for your life right now in this very moment that are going to make you look back on this season and understand why it had to happen this way. Because the specific reason I chose you requires a specific preparation. It requires a specific refinement. It requires that the fire burn away everything in you that would get in the way of the calling I have placed on your life. And I know the fire is not comfortable. I know the waiting feels like abandonment. I know the silence can feel like distance. But I want you to understand that I am the God who is close to the brokenhearted. I am the God who saves those who are crushed in spirit. I am not far from you in your suffering. I am right there in it with you, holding you, strengthening you, whispering courage into your soul even when you cannot feel it. Because some faith is not about feeling my presence. It is about trusting my promise. And my promise to you has never changed. My promise is that I will never leave you nor forsake you. My promise is that all things are working together for your good. My promise is that the plans I have for you are plans for a hope and a future, not plans to harm you, not plans to destroy you, but plans that will take every broken piece of your story and turn it into something beautiful, something powerful, something that will one day help someone else who is sitting exactly where you are sitting right now, wondering if God sees them. And because I chose you for this specific reason, I am also going to ask something of you today. I am asking you to trust me. I am asking you to stop letting fear make decisions that faith is supposed to make. I am asking you to rise up out of that pit of comparison and stop measuring your journey against someone else's highlight reel. Because the path I have for you is unique. It is custom designed for your gifts, your story, your voice, your wounds. Your wounds are actually part of the assignment. The things that broke you are the very things that will make your testimony undeniable. The valley you are walking through is not a detour from your destiny. It is the road that leads straight to it. So I am calling you right now in this moment to say yes to me again, or maybe for the very first time, to open your hands and release what you have been clutching in fear and receive what I have been trying to give you in love. To stop living like an orphan when I have already made you my child. To stop surviving when I have called you to thrive. To stop hiding your light because the world told you that you were too much or not enough. Because I made you exactly the way I made you on purpose. Every quirk and every gift and every deep longing in your heart was placed there by me for a reason that is greater than your own comfort and greater than your own understanding. And I want to leave you with this today. I want you to write this on the walls of your heart and carry it with you into every room you walk into from this day forward. You are not here by accident. You are not alive by chance. You are not forgotten. You are not overlooked. You are not too late. You are not too broken. You are not too far gone. You are chosen. You are called. You are loved with an everlasting love that nothing in this universe has the power to separate you from. Not death, not life, not angels, not demons, not the present, not the future, not any power in all of creation. Nothing can separate you from the love of God. That is His Christ Jesus your Lord. So go now. Go with your head lifted and your spirit renewed and your faith ignited, because the God who called you is faithful, and he who began a good work in you will carry it on to completion until the day of Christ Jesus. This is not the end of your story, beloved. This is where it truly begins.